people experience extreme trauma in those places, the energy actually goes into the ground itself. So anything you build on top of that ground will become infected with this negative energy. And that's when you will get like a kind of a haunting experience. Because that negative energy, when it builds up to a certain extent, it starts to open portals. And through those portals come more and more entities until eventually the place feels like it's haunted, when you have like stuff flying around the room and things like that.
So for an inexperienced human to then walk through those areas, especially if they think it's exciting, they create a different energetic charge to their energy field, which definitely attracts those energies or those beings, okay, wayward or lost souls. And they become a source of food, essentially, life force energy for them. So they will attach. And I refer to entities as parasitic energies. And the longer a parasitic energy is attached, just like a tick, the bigger and fatter it's going to get, the more it's going to burrow its way into your energy field. And then the more challenging it is to remove them from your energy.
When I go into a place like a hospital, for instance, there are so many entities in that place that I have to work with that I get quite ill, you know what I mean? And I don't know why, but it's like they pass through me as they go up to the light, if that makes any sense. And that leaves a mark on me, you know what I mean? So if I go to a place like that and I clear like say 150 entities or whatever the case may be, it'll take me like a week to recover. I'll be like man down, I'll barely be able to walk, I can't eat, I vomit, it's, you know, I get very, very ill.
These experiences can be quite traumatic, and they can cause either a split or like a splintering of the soul, a shattering of their psyche. So the way I describe it to people is it's almost as if like when evil comes close, their soul sort of packages up a piece of their soul and sends it out for safekeeping. So when I look at a person's soul, it looks like pieces are missing. And it can take a while, because first we need to get the body to calm down, because I believe that there's the consciousness of the body and the soul, and the soul is your direct connection to God, to the Creator. And when that's in danger of being affected by negative energy, it tends to go off.
You get this feeling around you, like this cold, airy feeling, and you feel alert. You've got this awakening feeling, like it's pressed on you that you have to look in that direction. It's almost like they grab your attention, like they're owning you in some way. You don't want to believe that you've seen something out of the ordinary. I mean, we see each other every day and it's like, it's normal. But to see something like that, it's like, maybe I'm going crazy. I would hear voices in my head, and it would always bring up like stuff that hurt me, like my past or something that I wasn't happy with about myself. And I would really say to myself, you know, that's the past. Like, you don't have to worry about this anymore. But it kept on pressing on, kept on pressing on. And I would fight with my partner, I would fight with my child, and I actually got ill.
I know my family don't really understand why it is that we've chosen to do this work, and that we're so open with our kids. You know, they see that kids should be protected and excluded from real life events. And for us, it's really important that our kids actually know what we do, because knowledge is power.
My son went to a birthday party a couple of weeks ago, and you know, all the kids like to, what does your dad do? What does your dad do? Oh, my dad's this, my dad's this. And my son popped up and said, yeah, my dad's a demon hunter. So you can imagine what that did. The whole party kind of took a real downer after that. So yeah, it's very difficult to classify what I do or put what I do in a box. I went through quite a long time in my life feeling very bitter about what I'd experienced. Like, why me, why have I been punished like this? And only very recently that I realized why. It was so that I can help other people to go through the same things and actually help them to heal themselves and become human again.
He came to our house, and after we went back in, because we were there whilst he was doing like his cleansing and everything, when we looked back into our home, it was light. Like, you could actually see lightness. There was no longer like this cloud and this weird feeling anymore. Like something's lurking behind you. You would always feel it. Like something's behind you the whole time.
Some of the things that I see, you can't unsee. You know what I mean? So yeah, I have a lot of sleepless nights, And also because I care so deeply about each person that I help, they become like part of my circle, like part of my family. You know what I mean? So I'm constantly connecting with them on a spiritual level to see if they're okay.
One of the saddest but also the most rewarding is when we do like exorcisms on little kids. To see a little 5-year-old boy almost have those dark eyes, like running through the house with a knife, like saying he's going to kill his mother, to afterwards just seeing the light come back and the love and almost the confusion. He's like, what's been going on, Mom? What's happened? And she's like, oh my gosh, I've got my boy back. That's for us is just so rewarding.
How is it? This is Dominic Oliver and you're watching Joburg Today.